What's good, everybody? It's DJ Son, and we got like 2 days till the Outriders release. So, when I was playing the game, it kind of reminded me of Destiny since it's a looter shooter. So, I decided that I'm gonna kind of pit these two games against each other and also analyze the question on if Outriders can be the Destiny 2 that we thought we were gonna get after how great Destiny 1 was on PS3. Before I get into my explanation, be sure to like the video if you like it and I made some good points, and also subscribe for some new Outrider stuff. I bought the game, I got it pre-ordered, we preloaded it in Steam. We ready, baby. We ready, baby. We gonna get to it. But without further ado, let me dive in. So the gameplay for Destiny 2 is, they didn't change it much from D1. It was also just like, of course they added new class abilities, but it wasn't like really all that different from what we had in Destiny 1. Like the supers are still the supers, like they look cool and all that. But as far as like the abilities, Outriders seems like it's more detailed, or there's more stuff you can do. Basically more advanced with the abilities that you can use in that game. I played the Trickster class and it reminds me kind of like the Hunter from Destiny 2 because it's kind of agile. But in the Trickster class, you can teleport to people. You have an ability that can slow down time. They get slowed down and take more damage if they're in like the AoE or like the little bubble that it produces. So overall, I think it will be better, honestly, than Destiny 2 is. And in terms of gameplay, like the shooting is nice. The rolling is it's third person, so I like that aspect more than playing an FPS. And I feel like the loot that you get from the missions that you do, and I don't know if they're going to introduce raids into the game, but that's everything that is in Outriders. I think it will be more rewarding than it is in Destiny 2. Bungie really dropped the ball when they released Destiny 2, in my opinion, and it left a bad taste in everybody's mouth because they just didn't want to play the game anymore. Like, I know I'm not by myself when, after coming off the high that was Destiny 1 and just going into just the disappointment that we got as Destiny 2, I can't be the only one that just dropped the game after a while. Like, I tried to get back into it with the DLCs that they released, but it's just they didn't do enough for me, and the story wasn't grasping enough for me to pay attention or even care at that point. But from the Outriders demo that I played, and the fact that that carries over to the real game and just how the story was overall, there were some things that happened in the beginning that was like, yo, this game is going to be crazy. They did a good job of grabbing you in the beginning, and I can only hope that the story is going to stay that way. The biggest thing I'm worried about with Outriders, though, that happened in Destiny 2, is the in-game content. It was like you had stuff to do up until you finished the storyline, and then if you wanted to do quests for weapons, like, you could do that too. The in-game content for Destiny 2 is basically why people stopped playing. Not only was the story bad, but you don't really have a lot of stuff to do for people that finish the story missions or anything like that, or anything of that nature. So hopefully Outriders has a good amount of in-game content, where it's like you can do a bunch of side missions, or you can go do this raid and fight this boss with your friends, and like hopefully that stuff is in the game. I haven't read up on it like to that extent, so I don't know what they're going to be releasing. But hopefully they don't drop the ball with this. This is a new game, so there's nothing they have to worry about with like the past games or tying into the story of like an Outriders 1, because this is the first Outriders to even be released. So maybe that takes a bit of pressure off of what the story can produce. But overall, I think it's going to be a good game. Hopefully the gameplay is not like D2 where it just like becomes stale after a moment. Hopefully you get new tricks and classes later on in the game. Hopefully the loot is rewarding. Hopefully the story is grabbing, and hopefully there's a lot of more in-game content than Destiny 2 ever produced for anybody that played the game. As I said, I have high hopes for it. I hope it's good. I think it's going to be good. I think they've outdone themselves with what I played for the demo, but when I finish the game, y'all can be sure that I'm gonna go ahead and upload a review. I'm definitely gonna give y'all my 100% unfiltered opinion on what I think about the game, so hopefully y'all stick around for that. But let me know what y'all think in the comment section down below. Do y'all think Outriders can be the Destiny 2 that we hope for? Do y'all think the Outriders can be the looter shooter we hope for? And until next video, I'll see y'all when we get altered, baby. Yeah. I'll catch y'all then. Thanks for watching, y'all. Peace.